Hi, my name is Jenny Crones. I'm the coordinator of tutoring services. I'm going to go over a tutorial today that's going to show you how to use myHeartland. We're going to go over some tips and just some basic information about what myHeartland has to offer you. So I'm going to start off by going to heartland.edu. That's our home page for our college. So you want to start by going to heartland.edu. And then once you're there, you want to click myHeartland. So I'm going to give that a click. Now, we're not in myHeartland yet. We still have to log in. But before we do that, I want to draw your attention to a couple important links that are available on this page. One is help. So if you have any questions or you need help, you can click that link. And there's help related to your password, technical support, a quick start guide for using some features within myHeartland, and information if this is your first time logging into myHeartland. We're going to click welcome again. Now, in addition to that, there is also manage my password, and that is something you would use if you need to change or reset your password. Now up here at the top, we also have technical support, and when you use that link, you can contact our IT department with any questions you might have related to technical issues. So now I'm going to click login so I can log into myHeartland. Now I'm logged into myHeartland, and now there's a number of resources I have access to, and I'm going to go through and explain each one of these areas in myHeartland to give you a little bit more of an understanding of how you can use these various links in here. Now, if we look up at the top here, there's a number of tabs you can use. Now this first one, Iris, is what you may have used to enroll in classes, and if you haven't, you can use it to enroll in classes. You can also withdraw from classes, and you can check your remaining balance or even pay your balance through the Iris tab here. Now next to that is the email tab, and you would click that tab to access your student email account, and this is an important link to be familiar with because that's going to be one of the easiest ways for your instructor and other classmates to get in touch with you. Now the next tab is the Blackboard tab, and you click that, and you would then click the Blackboard link here, and that's going to open up another tab for you, and you want to pay special attention to the My Courses section. Now we're going to do another tutorial that goes through Blackboard in more depth, but for right now just keep in mind that through this Blackboard link, you're going to access your course information, your syllabus. Sometimes instructors post your assignments in Blackboard. Oftentimes you can see your grades in Blackboard. But basically, your main course information that's available online is going to be in your Blackboard course link under My Courses here. So I'm going to click back into that tab. We're going to look at the Files tab next. Now this is another one too. We're going to do a whole tutorial on accessing your files here on campus, which is known as your iDrive. But the important thing to keep in mind here is by going to the Files tab, you can access any important files that you've put into your iDrive here and saved either while you're on campus or saved by going through the Files tab here in myHeartland. Now the next tab we're going to look at is the Library tab. So we'll talk about some of the various features within this link here on myHeartland. Now you notice the first one is called Books and Media. You can request books and media by just logging into myHeartland and clicking the Library tab. And what's really great is if we don't have that book or media item available here at Heartland, you can actually request those through the iShare program, and that could mean requesting books or media through other colleges in the Illinois area. Now down below here, there's some links to library hours and staff information. This next middle section is article databases, which again, if you're doing a research project for a class, you're probably going to need to get some articles, and these are a number of really great databases you can use to find those articles, and this could all be from the comfort of your home. Now over here, there are some resources for citations. So again, you're doing that research project. You might have some questions about APA or MLA citation, or you might need to review a research guide. And these would be specific to your class or subject area. Now down below here is a really cool section to also be familiar with called Research Help, and in here is called Ask a Librarian. You can email, chat, or text your questions to find answers. And I've actually used this myself on campus, and it's a really, really great service. Now right now the library is closed, but when it's open, you would actually see a chat window here where you can message back and forth live with a librarian. Now the final tab here that we're going to look at that's really important for you to familiarize yourself with is the Appointments tab. When you click this tab, you actually are able to schedule appointments with any of these service areas on campus. So you'll click this button here, and then you'll just follow these prompts to schedule an appointment for yourself. In addition to scheduling appointments, you can actually cancel appointments with these areas as well. So this is something you could do again from the comfort of your home at any time that works for you. You could schedule or cancel these appointments, and you don't have to worry about calling us or walking in to set those appointments up. So we'll go back to the home page, and we're going to cover just a couple more areas in myHeartland. So right now we've covered the tabs up here. The next section is actually News from the Nest, and just as it's described, this is current information that it's either upcoming deadlines or it could be fun events on campus that you should check out. Right below that is the password expiration reminder, and this is just letting you know how much time you have until your password expires. You'll want to keep an eye on that and change your password before it expires. We have another link to technical support below that. So again, keep that in mind. If you have any questions or you have any technical issues, you can use that link or call our number here to talk with somebody in our IT department. The last and final part of myHeartland that's important for you to be aware of is the class cancellations portion of the page. So if there's any canceled classes, they would be listed here, and this is a good thing to be familiar with in case your class is canceled. This might be a great place to get that notification. Now that concludes our tutorial for myHeartland. Remember, there's more tutorials coming. There's a tutorial on using your iDrive, and there's also a tutorial on using Blackboard. So if you're interested in learning more about those, you should check out those tutorials. If you have any other questions about using myHeartland or need help and want to work with a tutor, why don't you give us a call at 309-268-8231, or you can email us at tutoring@heartland.edu. You also have learned that you can schedule appointments with a tutor as well. So we'd love to help you if you have any questions about myHeartland or your course. I hope you have a great day, and thanks so much for watching.